Hi everyone, Michelle here from the Junk Journal Studio, working on our Summer's Bounty journal today. Last time we met, we put together this page right here with this cute pocket and this hidden paper clip. We need to make a journal card for there, and then we are going to work on this page today. So let's get started. Okay, so if you recall, we made this pocket out of one of the journaling pages, and here is the last part of it right there. So that's what we are going to make for our journal card, is we're going to use this right here. It measures, I pre-cut it, 2 3/4 of an inch wide by 7 1/4 inches long. And I want to kind of frame it out a little bit, I think, with this yellow background page, but we can't make a really big border around it because we need it to stay about this size. So we're just going to do a tiny little border. Okay, so I don't know why I just picked up this glue. That's not what I planned on using, but we've opened it now, so we'll finish this part here anyways. Okay, so I'm just going to use the corner of the page and go like so. Perfect. Here, let me get my smoosher. Not getting any glue down at the very end. There we go. Look at that. You think it's all spread out until you do that. Which I kind of hate doing because it's messy, but let's see. Let's grab this glue and put the lid back on this one. It comes out too quickly. There we go. Okay. Let's put just a tiny bit right here. Oops. That was a lot more than a tiny bit. Okay. Put our pin in our glue and let's cut out our border. I'm just wondering, I think I want to use the paper cutter just so I get it nice and straight. It's starting to warm up again. We had a couple of really nice, cooler, not cool, but definitely cooler days out there, and it was really nice, but it is warming back up. We will be shutting all the windows soon and turning the air conditioner on for sure. I think we have a few days of that ahead of us. So I'm just cutting the white off on this side, and we'll be left with our border. It's not a big border, but I do find it makes it pop a little bit. All right, so there we go. That is our journaling card. And while we're at it, I think I will grab this right here. Is it the same size? No, it's a little bit too big. So let's cut this. This is going to be a journal card for a project we'll do here in a few moments. Okay, so I had to grab another paper because I'm not sure exactly what I did. But yeah, I didn't cut that correctly. So I need to correct that. 7¼ inches long is what I have written down that I want it to be. Let me just check and see. Yeah, it is 7¼ inches. Okay, so I just need to cut that again. All right, are we the same? We are the same, so we're doing good. Okay. Next, we'll set this one aside because we don't need it right now. And with this one, I've pulled my parts and pieces together already for it. So I have this saying, glorious is the warmth of the summer sun. I have this tab for right there. And then I was thinking about putting that little label there and that little label there. So that's what we're going to do. Easy peasy. Gail Augustinelli, which I'm sure all of you have watched on YouTube, lots, I'm sure, just finished the 5 journals that she was making with the Summer's Bounty kit. Oh, I can't believe she made 5 journals. I've never done that. It would take me forever to do that. I was super excited that, what is center? Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to go like this because I want it to pop out in the right place. I want it sort of like right there. Let's see. There we go. Oops. Okay, well, I can see where I want it now from the glue. Right there, I think. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, so she was super happy. I think I wanted to put a little piece, and I already actually have it here, of parchment paper, just to add a little bit more texture. I think up here, maybe we'll try. Yeah, so she was super happy to be done. I told her she was probably just as happy to be done those journals because it's a big undertaking as I was glad to be done designing the digitals. Oh, it was a tremendous amount of work, but you know what? Although you get excited to be done, you still love every moment of the project. So there, I like that. That's really cute. So that is our journal card. Done and done. And look at how cute. Come on, go in. Oops. Our tab isn't quite dry. Oh, what's happening here? It's just still kind of soggy from all the glue. Okay. It should just slip right in there nice and easy. Not sure why it's not. Come on. There we go. That was weird. We'll take a look at it again, pull it out when it's dry. I think it won't be a problem at all. So there we go. We have that side done. Now we flip over and we have this pocket. So what I decided to do with that is use a mailer. This one is 4 inches wide by 9.5 inches long or high, which is a standard letter mail envelope for me. And this project is awesome because it puts to use your envelopes that don't have windows in them. So I need to measure. I'm going to put it right on top of that pocket. So I need to measure, or not measure, but mark. I need it to be that wide. And then I need it to be that high. So we'll trim that down. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Oops. That didn't really cut all the way through. There we go. Okay. Now, everything looks good there, so it's going to sit on the pocket like so. And I want to cover it in one of the Facebook freebies. You can find it on my Facebook page, TheJunkJournalStudio. And if you just scroll down the page, you will see the link to the freebies. So how do we want to do this? I kind of want to pick up these yellows and reds and stuff like that. It's super pretty. So let's just kind of mark our lines where we need to cut it to cover the envelope. Right there and right here. All right. Okay. There's that. So pretty, isn't it? I love it. I have so many digitals that I want to design, and there is not near enough hours in the day at all. Where was my mark? Did I lose it? No, right there. I think that's it, right here. Oh, can you even see that? No. Oh, sorry. It's nothing exciting. You didn't miss much. I had to watch that though. Okay, let's see. Did we, oops, I forgot to get rid of the whiteboard, or are we going to be okay? Yeah, we are. I'll just get my scissors. Come on, Michelle, you can do it. Yeah, perfect. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's, oops, I forgot to put the lid on my glue. Let's glue this down, shall we? I am working on a fall bounty kit. Super excited about it. I'm sure you will love it. Fall has to be one of my favorite times. I think probably my favorite time of the year. Primarily, I mean, the cool, crisp air is awesome. But I love the colors. I love the colors of autumn. It is such a pretty time of year. Okay, let's go like that and hope we don't glue our envelope shut. No, we're good. Looks like we have a little bit of trimming to do though, because I apparently cut really crooked. But that's okay. We can trim. So we need to close this up now, but first let's punch a thumb hole there. And I think, ooh, I wanted to put it the other way, so I have to open up this end. It should be the open end. So I kind of glued it on the envelope upside down. Okay, there we go. Can we take that off or glue it down? We'll glue it down. Okay, we'll get our thumb hole in here. And then let's trim it or shut it down. Shut it first. Let's shut it first. We want to go super duper thin with the glue and very close to the edge so that we don't lose any space in our pocket. Okay, and we're not going to, oops, we're not going to glue the pocket closed. Bottom, yes, okay. There we go. And you can always push the glue outwards so that it doesn't go towards the center and make the pocket smaller. Perfect. And now let's just trim it. Actually, let's wait and see what it looks like on the page first before we trim. Okay, so it's going to be like that. And so it's a little, actually it's kind of perfect. It's perfect. I'm not going to touch it at all. I've got lots of glue. Yeah, so let's get a little bit of distress ink in here. It's a little too white. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to distress it here. Okay, so we've got that done and I really like it a lot. Let's put a little bit of decor on there. I grabbed a couple of labels and a little tiny bumblebee. So I want to put this label right here. Oops, kind of wanted to put this one half off, so I didn't need all that glue. I'll trim that in a minute. Okay, and then, wait, oh, there it is. Lost our little bumblebee. Just gonna grab my tweezers here because I have big fingers and this is tiny. Where do we want it? I think I want it somewhere right there. Yeah, I like that. Then we can trim this. Should I trim it? Because there's a bit of an edge of the page. I feel like I should trim it with that rather than the end of the page. Yeah, I like that. And then this is going to be our journal card that goes in there. I suppose we could have done it a bit longer, hey? But that's okay. I think one of the reasons why I left it a little shorter is because of our topper. I didn't want to stick out, I didn't want it sticking out too far out the top of the journal, but that's how we are going to use these, which I think will look really cute. Might as well do that now, I think. And let's see, so if we push it down that far, well, actually, let's go by, I don't know, maybe halfway, like that. And like that. Awesome. Oh. Okay, so you can see a tiny bit of it right there, but that is fine. Okay, so I like that. Uh-oh. Come on. Do not tell me. It should fit. It's just closed a little bit too much right at the top here, right there. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. It's still wet, so it's a bit soft, but yeah, like that. That looks great. It can actually go down a bit more, but it's all soggy from the glue. So we will leave that alone for a little bit, or I should say not put it in there for a little bit, and we will decorate this. I grabbed some parts and pieces. Suppose if I had it back, I would have made this just a tiny bit narrower, but that's okay. It works. So I want to put just this piece of, it's another freebie, or is it? No, it's the same one. It's just taken from this one right here. And I've already pre-distressed it. And I want it to go somewhere like that. And then I grabbed this quote, "The beginning is the most important part of the work." And then I backed it on a piece of yellow envelope, just so that I had a different yellow than what it's backed on around the card. So that goes like that. And then, looks like I didn't distress this one. We have this circle from the embellishment kit. I think I want just a little bit of our wild honey. Yeah. Okay. And so I want to put that under this, just the tiniest little bit. Yeah, that should be enough glue. Here, let's go around the edges a little bit more. I don't want it catching on anything, so yeah, I want it down under there just the tiny bit, like that. And then, last but not least, our little B31 label. That was a lot of glue. Oops, are we lopsided? Maybe just a tiny, tiny little bit. Look at that. I love that. It turned out great. Oh, let's distress this side real quick. So we will set that aside just for a moment before we put it in. And I want to grab what? I want to grab this page from kit number 2. And I just sprayed some coffee on it just to grind it up a little bit so it's not really white. And I want to cut it into, I don't know, I want to fold it in half and then slip it in here for just a big journaling page. Actually, I wonder if I can put the whole thing in there in thirds. We'll see. Let's start with getting rid of the white edges. Okay, that's looking good. Awesome, awesome. And I think what I'll do is I'll just fold that over like that and pop it in there. And I really like one of the reasons I chose that page for a journaling page is I really like how it brings out the greenery on this page right here. I think that looks really pretty. And so then if we pop the journal card in its little pocket, oh yeah, see, nice and easy ish. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Could even go down a little bit more. There we go. I think that's perfect. And let's close this little journal up. It's getting pretty thick. And so here we go, da-da-da, do-do-do. And we have that page. We have the next page, which all the tags are probably, or sorry, we have this card that we made. Really like that. Then we might put an eyelid in that and hang a little bee charm, I was thinking. Next video maybe. And then we have this page right here. And then we did this page right here today. And that is it. Yeah, I love how it turned out. Next time we get together, we are going to do something really fun with this right here, which I think I said last time, but I changed my plans. But we'll for sure do it next video. That's it, you guys. Look at that, how that sticks out. I wonder if it can go in any more. Can it go in any more? No. Okay, that's okay. My journal cover is going to be bigger than these pages, obviously, anyways. And that tab actually sticks out quite a bit, so I could actually trim it a little bit, which actually I think I might do right now, real quick, and then I'll turn the camera off. Just because I think we need to round the corners now. There we go. Just that tiny little bit. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. Anyways, thanks guys. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.